anyị amapụkwacha na nzu n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke nzu eke ka anyị mapụrụ wee na-asị na anyị ọchị ka anyị na-achọ ka anyị wapụ n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke wee na-asịkwa Chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa gbasịrị n'igwe nwanne otu onye na ya jibe n'aka abụọ ji nke nwe oge kọrọ ọjị a wee sa were akwụkwọ egwu na-agabịa na mmezu wee na-asịkwa anyanwụ ụtụtụ nke na-awara Igbo nke na-awara ọjị nke na-awara Igbo nke na-awara olu wakela anyị na-eke wakela anyị n'oge wakela anyị n'afọ wakela anyị na nkwụ dị n'ọnọdụ dazin song wee lọba challenge enu wụrụ ọjị ana wụrụ ọjị mbụ wụrụ ọjị agide wụrụ ọjị ndị ichie na ndị ọzọ na ndị kwuru eziokwu ka nka ndị mmiri ọgụ Biafra 1967 stroke 1970 our fathers our mothers our brothers our sisters our cousins our nephews our friends ndị mmiri ọgụ Biafra 1967 so unu bịa wụrụ ọjị ya n'ogbe ka anyị weta ya n'ibe ka unu bịa wụrụ ọjị n'ogbe taa ka anyị wetakwa n'ibe ka unu gbabara ya osiarị na be ndị mmụọ ka gbabara na osiarị na be ndị mmadụ gị na Chukwu gị na gịnị Naịjirịa na ozi wenezi enu wụrụ ọjị ana wụrụ ọjị mbụ na egede ndị ichie na ndị ọzọ ka ụlọ wụrụ ọjị ya kwukwe na nzụ ka anyị na-ekwu n'ọjị n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ ekekere ya na-ekwu okwu ya bụ ndụ anyị na-eke ndụ anyị n'orie ndụ anyị na-afọ ndụ anyị na nkwọ ekeketara anyị ọma ka o rere anyị ọma ka afụfụ tara anyị ọma ka nkwọ kwụtara anyị ọma ahịa na izu na nọ nke ndị Igbo ji eme ihe na ndị Igbo Chukwu okike abịa ma nga onwe gị mara ya were asị na ya na-ekwu na eke ka anyị na-ekwu n'orie ya na-ekwu n'orie ka anyị na-ekwu n'afọ ya na-ekwu n'afọ ka anyị na-ekwu na nkwọ ka anyị na-ekwu na nkwọ ka anyị na-ekwu n'ụtụtụ ka anyị na-ekwu n'ụtụtụ ka anyị na-ekwu n'ehihie ka anyị na-ekwukwo n'ehihie ka anyị na-ekwu n'anyasị bụ ya anyị na-ekwu gbagbo Biafra ka anyị na-ekwu na eke ka Biafra ka anyị na-ekwu n'owe na-asị Chukwu okike abịa ma dododo onye ndu anyị bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu dibịa na eke dibịa na orie dibịa na afọ dibịa na nkwọ dibịa na ụtụtụ dibịa na ehihie dibịa na anyasị dibịa na mazi adịghị n'aka ihe ori ya ṅụrị n'aka bụ ụzọ ma bịara azụ kpuchite aka ọkụkọ si ekpuchite ụmụ ya alapụkwara na ọdịrị arapụrụ bịa n'oruru ahịhịa n'ụbọchị nkata otu esi gwa ka oge si wadị n'aha Great Chukwu okike abịa ma onye anyị na-akpụ isi ala enye mgbe niile agha na-asị dododo ụmụnne m ụmụ Biafra ekeketara na ihe ọma ka o wee rutere na ihe ọma ka afọ wefọtara na ihe ọma ka ndụ anyị na-eke ndụ anyị n'orie ndụ anyị na afọ ndụ anyị na nkwọ n'aha anyị na-akpọku Chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa gbasịrị n'igwe nwanne otu onye aṅụrụ ndụ kwere kwa mee ya ụgwọ narị atụ egwu agbakwuru ezuru ike onye ike niile dị n'ọba nka ya Adonai ancient of days Elohim of our forefathers Elohim of our ancestors El Shaddai Hashem Most High God Chukwu okike abịa ma we committed our leader n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke anyị na-asị n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke n'isi onye ndu anyị bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu the Yeshua of our time, the Irokotri of our time, or Hamadike one, ọnụ na-ekwuru Igbo niile, ọnụ na-ekwuru Biafra niile. Wee na-asị n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke na naba anyị ndụ ya na-eke, ndụ ya n'orie, ndụ ya n'afọ, ndụ ya na nkwọ, ndụ ya n'ụtụtụ, ndụ ya n'ehihie, ndụ ya n'anyasị, gị na Chukwu, gị na ana, gị na ihe na-ejere ala ozi, gị na ihe ana na-ejere ozi. Wee na-asịkwa Chukwu abịa ma dododo nakwa nwanne anyị nwoke bụkwa our prime minister Biafra government in exile autopilot Maazị Simon Ekpa wee na-asị Chukwu okike abịa ma n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke na n'Igbo niile mmụọ eke ngị bụ ihe ihe ọmasị na ihe ga-eri aka mmụọ orie ngị bụ mmiri ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ ndụ agha bụ ndụ mmiri iji agha bụ ije mmiri mmụọ afọ ngị bụ ana ya echekọta ya na eke chekọta ya n'orie chekọta ya na afọ chekọta ya na nkwọ mmụọ nkwọ ngị bụ ikuku na ihe ọmasị na ikuku ga-eri aka na ndụ ya ga-adị na eke na ndụ ya ga-adị n'orie na ndụ ya ga-adị n'afọ na ndụ ya ga-adị na nkwọ eje anaghị abụrụ isi ije wee na-asịkwa Chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa na ọ ga-adị ka echi na echi adị agwụ agwụ n'osisi pụtara ife dị gbogbo na ojiri gbuo ha Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ojiri egbu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ojiri egbu Simon Ekpa ga-egbu onwe ya ọ ga-eti isi ya ngị na Chukwu ngị na ngị na ihe Naịjirịa na ozi ngị na-agwụ nsị ọha mehie ngị na ndị mbụ ndị egede ndị ichie ndị ọzọ ndị kwuru eziokwu ka nka Chukwu debere ọkọrọfọ ọkọrọ nkwọ ha ụwa ma ha nwa eze nọ n'ihu ndị nkọ ha duru mgboke duru zomiwu duru obi nwụba anụ ụmụ dura n'isi eke otu a si kwu ya ka o ga-esi anụ ọkịja niile otu a si kwu ya ka o ga-esi wede n'aha Great Chukwu okike abịa ma onye anyị na isi ala enye mgbe niile a na-agwọ ọ na-ere nke emere ji oyi eme ọzọ isi emeghị nwere anụ n'ebe ya wee na-asịkwa Chukwu okike abịa ma n'isi ụmụ IPOB indigenous people of Biafra the genuine ones indeed working as seriously to make sure that Biafra is restored in Biafra land. Eze Chukwu okike abịa ma also the principal officers of IPOB and also the principal officers of Biafra government in exile autopilot ka ekeketara na ihe ọma ka o rerotara na ihe ọma ka fụfụtara na ihe ọma ka kwụpụtara na ihe ọma ndụ anyị na-eke ndụ anyị n'orie ndụ anyị na afọ ndụ anyị na nkwọ Gina chukungina, gina yenajira nozi, gina yenajira soki jozi, Chuku Kabia, Kikalo, Pasibinigba. When I say about the end of Chuku Kabia, also guide us and protect us till Biafra is restored in Biafra land. Anywhere we are going, Chuku Kabia, no boss, Tabos, Bureke. Mweke ndị bi ihe yamasịrị ihe bịa ga-eru anyị aka mmụọ ndị bụ mmiri yamasị na mmiri ga-eru anyị aka mmụọ afọ ndị bụ ana yamasị na na ga-eru anyị aka mmụọ nkwọ ndị bụ ikuku na yamasị na ikuku ga-eru anyị aka n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke gị na Chukwu gị na ihe Naịjirịa na ozi gị na ya na na-ekele ozi gị na agwụ nsị ọha mee onye bụ na mama aka nzu na aka nzu dị mma na we are whiter than snow na nzu enwe ntụpụ na Igbo na nzu bụ omenala Igbo niile na nzu bụ izizi a na-enye mmadụ na mmadụ bịa ebe mmadụ na ya na-ekwu okwu n'ụbọchị nke taa Chukwu okike abịa ma na kuya na kwogwa bụ Biafra ka anyị na-ekwu okwu bụ nwoke ọ bụ nwanyị ọ bụ ndị onye ọbụla wherever they are planning evil against the total restoration of the kingdom of Chukwu okike abịa ma na Council of Government House of Assembly, House of Senate, House of Rep, local government chairman, councilorship, community leaders, whatever they are planning evil against the children of the Most High, against Biafra restoration, against our leader, also against the Prime Minister of Biafra government in Israel, our brother Mazi Simon Ekpa. When I say the Chukwu okike abịa ma okwu ọjọọ dị na nkegwu Gọvanọ ahụ wekwana ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke n'oge chere ha ozi ụkpasa ụkpasa na eke ozi akpọsa ụkpasa na orie ụkpasa ụkpasa na afọ ụkpasa ụkpasa na nkwọ n'ụbọchị ndụ ha niile oge chere ha azụ ihe niile bụ ihe ka a gbara n'isi anyị were asịgị Chukwu okike abịa ma any evil plans of enemy in our land, in our Biafra restoration, whatever they are in planning against the total restoration of the kingdom of Chukwu okike abịa ma in this planet earth, in our sort of government house, House of Representatives, House of Assembly, House of Senate, House of Rep, local government chairman, councilorship, community leaders, traditional leaders, wherever they are in their planet earth, in the four corners of this planet earth, in their marine kingdom, in their Owonu kingdom, in their Ekaka kingdom, planning evil against the total restoration of the kingdom of Chukwu okike abịa ma let their evil plan turn against their in Eke ngina Chukwu ngina na in Orie ngina Chukwu ngina na in Afọ ngina Chukwu ngina n'ụtụtụ the evil plans of enemy will go back to them in the mighty name of Chukwu okike abịa ma a na-agwọ ọ na-ele okike abịa ma ha Chukwu okike abịa ma when I say n'ụbọchị nke taa I the land of the rising sun, we will love and challenge. I want to kind of monitor the land of the rising sun, we love and challenge. The land of the rising sun, we love and challenge. I get to cook Italia, I want to get a wallable. You know, Wakela in a Wakela, the Wakela in a Wakela in a Wakela in a Wakela in a Wakela in I got book here. I go and I got the church in the chat. I was super if I did, but I have to give it up. I wish you a cousin. We are going Biafra. I can't try Biafra, go try Biafra, come for try Biafra, come go try Biafra, and to Kungana. I saw Biafra, I got 2 years and a conviction. 2 years and no, the only know the teacher and a voice and a voice and a Chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa gbasịbi n'igwe nwanne otu onye aṅụlụ ndụ kwere mkpa mee ya ụgwọ anarị atụ egwu agbakwuru ezu n'ike wee na-asị nekwa nwanne anyị nwoke a bụ Biafra United Channel Television n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke dubia na eke dubia na orie dubia na afọ dubia na nkwọ dubia na ụtụtụ dubia na ehihie dubia na anyasị ọpụpụ na mbatị adịghị n'aka ihe oriri ya ahụ dịghị n'aka Chukwu okike abịa ma iburu ụzọ ma kpere azụ kpuchite aka ọkụkọ ose kpuchite ụmụ ya arapụkwana ya erapụ bịa n'ụlọ anya n'aha Grace wee na-asịkwa n'ụbọchị nke taa the land of the rising sun we love and cherish Chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa gbasịbi n'igwe anyanwụ ụtụtụ nke na-awara Igbo nke na-awara olu wakela anyị na eke wakela anyị n'orie wakela anyị na afọ wakela anyị na nkwọ wakela anyị n'ụtụtụ wakela anyị n'ehihie wakela anyị n'anyasị anyị na mbata anyị the land of the rising sun we love and cherish anyanwụ ụtụtụ n'ụbọchị nke taa ka anyị na-ekwukwe n'isi ya kewakerịa na ekewakerịa n'orie wakerịa na afọ n'egwu ụmụ IPOB n'isi ụmụ Biafra niile wakela anyị na eke wakela anyị n'orie wakela anyị na afọ wakela anyị na nkwọ wakela anyị n'ụtụtụ wakela anyị n'ehihie wakela anyị n'anyasị anyị na mbata anyị dịghị n'aka ya eri ya ya dịghị n'aka buru anyị ma kpere ya azụ Chukwu okike abịa ma n'isi nwanne anyị nwoke bụ Biafra United Channel otu anyị si wee gwa n'isi ya ka ọ ga-esite n'isi ụmụ Biafra niile n'isi ụmụ IPOB niile n'isi indigenous people of Biafra niile n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke otu anyị si kwe ka ọ ga-esi wee dị n'aha Great Chukwu okike abịa ma onye anyị na-akpụ isi ala enye mgbe niile a na-agwọ ọ na-ere nke e mere jụọ oyi emekwa ọzọ
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world. You are welcome to this very live presentation. The time right now is exactly 30 minutes past 8 p.m. in Biafra land. I welcome every one of you to this very live interactive section this very evening. We have something to talk about. A lot of things have happened already. And of course, we are here to debunk some of the lies of the zoo and, of course, their servants in Biafra land. And again, to expose the plans of the enemies against the restoration of Biafra. And at the same time, to give you more information about what is going on in Biafra land and, of course, in the restoration of Biafra. Or should I say in Biafra liberation. You all are highly welcome, my wonderful Biafrans all over the world. Wherever you are joining me from, I welcome you wholeheartedly. And I want to ask you, as you are welcomed, kindly welcome others by liking and sharing the broadcast, that others may be notified that we are live and direct. This very broadcast is reaching you all the way from the studio of Biafra Unite channel / television. This very evening, I am very, very certain that Chukwu Kikabiama Bineli Igwe is bearing us witness. As we normally do, I will mention some of your names who are here, the names that I can see in the comment section. I want to welcome you to this very live presentation. Uchengwa, you are welcome. Frankie, you are welcome. I can see you. Obiezue Mike, you are welcome. Grace Onwubuya, you are welcome. Okay, Chuku, Frank, I can see you. Chico, Mini, PM, Makanwa Amadu. I can see you. You are welcome. Makani, you are welcome. Frederick Sunday, Igwe Peter, Ngozi Ngudile, that must be Shanshan. You are highly welcome to this very live presentation. I can see you from here. Clementa Neto, you are welcome. Is Holy Frank Ugun, you are welcome. Edomobi, you're welcome. I can see you. Matthew Edidem, you all are highly welcome to this very live presentation. We are live and direct. Moga Blessed, you're welcome. Diana, I can see you. You're welcome. Oni Bess, wow. Sondemba David, G Dozier, you all are highly welcome. Daten in Finland, Betty Forde, you are welcome. Okenwa, you are welcome. Caroline Mbeze, of course, you are highly welcome to this very live presentation. eBay to all the names keep coming. We are live and direct. Please do the needful by welcoming others. We are live and direct. We are broadcasting on 3 different platforms. We are on YouTube with Biafra Unite TV. We are also on YouTube on our Biafra Unite Television YouTube Facebook page, and of course our new Biafra Unite TV Facebook page. If you are watching from any of these platforms, I want to tell you to click that very like and share button if you are one of us. And of course, you want the gospel to be circulated. All right, we have to move immediately with speed without any hesitation. We are going to do something very, very significant this very evening. I would want you to pay very, very good attention, my people. A lot of things are happening. So many things have happened already. A lot of lies have been told. A lot of secrets will be made open this very evening. The enemies are quaking, they are shaking because they know that whenever we gather like this, we are going to do something very, very significant. Without wasting any time, let us delve into it. I have about 3 things to treat this very evening. I pray that time permits us, because I will be making the line open as soon as possible so that Biafrans who want to call and make their contribution will be able to do so. Yesterday, I gave you a pre-recorded broadcast late at night. I don't know if many of you or if all of you have seen it already. I don't know. But let me refresh your memory and, of course, use, this very medium to debunk some lies that were told by the Janjaweed terrorist military. I hope my voice is coming out clear. Please let me know in the comment section if my voice is coming out loud and clear. Let me know in the comment section, very, very important, if my voice is coming out very, very clear. Because sometimes even network, I don't know how they do it, sometimes network can even mute us. I don't know how it happens, but it has happened a couple of times during my live broadcast. Ozamaka Nicholas, I can see you. Thank you for joining us. These are very, very old names who have been here, who have passed through all the tribulations and, of course, false allegations and, of course, humiliations from the agents of the zoo, the DOS. They remain with us, pushing physically, spiritually, and otherwise. Whenever I see their names, I always feel happy and like to acknowledge them. Now we must continue. Going by the title of this very broadcast, I have written, DOS attack Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Zoo Army exposed, plus Mazi Ekpa WOTO WOTO. You may not understand the real meaning or why I chose that very title, but during the course of the broadcast, you will understand. Now, let us read. First of all, this is what I want to start with. I want to begin with the concocted and shameful press release of the Zoo Janjaweed military that came out day before yesterday. And according to what they said troops eliminate IPOB ESN commander in Imo State. Troops eliminate IPOB ESN commander in Imo. Now, before we continue, I want to show you something first. Please keep liking and sharing the broadcast. Very, very important, my people. Very, very important, because we have a very serious matter to treat this very evening. Not just this Zoo Janjaweed. We have a very, very serious matter to treat this very evening. There's a video that we will be working on very, very shortly. All right, let's continue first. According to the press release from the Janjaweed, they said, sequel to the capture of the notorious stronghold of IPOB ESN at Mother Valley, the criminal elements have been making efforts to establish other camps in the general area and other places. Now, they said, sequel to the capture of the notorious stronghold of the IPOB ESN at Mother Valley. Sequel to the capture of the notorious stronghold of IPOB ESN at Mother Valley. And this very Mother Valley that they are talking about, where do they say it is located? Now let us see. They said, troops of the Joint Task Force Operation Udoka, based on reliable intel, had on 6th May 2024 cleared the general area of Oda, Ihitokwa, and Osumohu in Osun local government area of Imo State. Now, according to their claim that Mother Valley is located in a place they called Oda, Ihitokwa. Please, if you are an Igbo man here from Imo State, because they said this Oda and the Ihitokwa is in Imo State, let us know in the comment section if there is any place called Ihitokwa in Imo State, because I don't know. Ihitokwa, the same way they have written it, because they've been using this name, they've been mentioning this name, Ihitokwa, every time Ihitokwa. Is there any community, village, or suburb? Is there any place in Imo State called Ihitokwa? I'm watching the comment section to see who is going to acknowledge that. Is there any place called Ihitokwa? Ihitokwa in Imo State. Let me know if you are from Imo State. Please let me know in the comment section if there is any place in Imo State called Ihitokwa. Ihitokwa, the way they mention the no, you are not getting it. They say Ihitokwa. I'm very certain that there is no name like that. Of course, there's a name that sounds like that, but not Ihitokwa, the way they are writing it. I have never seen or heard anything like that. Somebody say we have Ihite in Imo near Etiti. Ihite, they are talking about Ihitokwa. You can see it. I just highlighted it. You know, it's right there on your screen. They said they called it. This one is Oda, and the other one is Ihitokwa. Is there any place called Ihitokwa? This particular thing they have written here. Let me even copy it and bring it to the screen. Somebody say yes, there is. Somebody say yes, there is. Also, there is also Ihituku. They may have missed. They have missed. Oh, anyways. I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying very, very well. But the person that said they may have missed, maybe they may have missed the spelling or the pronunciation, you may be right, but I know what I'm saying. So now, okay, let's continue. Let's continue. But there is no any place, if it's to go by what they have written, Ihitokwa. There is no any place called Ihitokwa in Imo State. I don't want to be the one to to correct them. They should go, and because I'm sure one person from the Zoo Janjaweed must be here listening. So they should go and make a proper research so that when they are making their frivolous claims or their stupid, uh, um, press release next time, they will come up with the right name. Yes, I know exactly what I'm saying. Now, they said Osumohu in Osun local government area of Imo State. Osumohu in Osun local government area of Imo State. Point of correction. This one I will help you. Osumohu is never in Imo State. Never. Somebody can as well correct me in the comment section if I am wrong. Somebody say, yeah, there's a place called Ihitu Boma. That Ihite is what is confusing people. That Ihite is what is confusing people. It's confusing a lot of people. They called it Ihitu Okwa. Ihitu Okwa. That is what they called it. That's my argument. Somebody say Ihitu Boma. Of course, there is Ihitu Boma. Another person say, yes, there is my place. I'm very sure if you are from there, you don't call it Ihitu Okwa. I'm very, very certain. Biafra knew. You say it's your place, but I'm sure you don't call it Ihitokwa. Now, let's continue. Now, they said Osumohu in Osun local government area of Imo State. That is atrocious. Of course, I know that there is also local government area of Imo State, of old Imo State. That one, no argument, I know. I'm also aware, which I'm very certain, that there is Osumohu. There's a place called Osumohu within Ihiala local government area of Anambra State, not in Imo State. And they have been saying this for a long time. This is not a mistake. This is not a mistake. They have been using it for a long time. You just come here, you write whatever you like, you post it for Umuokoko to read. Now, having laid this foundation, Osumohu is never in Imo State. So you must go and check, where did you go? Where did you go? It's like coming to tell me that Iseke is now in Imo State. It's like coming to tell me that Uli is now in Imo State. It's like coming to tell me that Okija is now in Imo State. It's like coming to tell me that Amoka is now in Imo State. So I know exactly what I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm saying. Now, having laid this foundation, we must continue. Remember, they said that sequel to the capture of the notorious stronghold of the IPOB/ESN at Mother Valley. Sequel to the capture. And this is happening according to the press release, which happened on the 7th of May, 2024, just day before yesterday. That is when they capture the so-called Mother Valley, according to the Zoo Janjaweed. Now, they said during the special clearance operations, troops came in contact with the terrorists who expectantly employed improvised explosive device, IEDs, to stop the advancing troops. However, the gallant joint troops with superior firepower forced the criminals to withdraw in disarray. In the encounter, 4 of the irredentists were neutralized and others escaped with gunshot wounds, which is their normal press release, their normal statement. Now they say one of the IPOB/ESN commanders, Tochukwu, aka Ojoto, in charge of Ihitokwa command, despite many charms on his body, was neutralized. Items recovered from the hideouts include one AK-47 rifle with 2 magazines, 2 automatic pump-action guns, 3 handheld Bofeng radios, 1 laptop, and 1 technophone. Others are car keys, substance suspected to be marijuana, Biafran currencies, quantity 5 IEDs, IEDs making materials, batteries used in detonation of the IEDs, and assorted charms. These are what they claim to have recovered from the Mother Valley. Now, having read this, I want to start dissecting them one by one. First and foremost, we do not have any IPOB or ESN in Mother Valley. Within those territories they mentioned wrongly. Within those territories they mentioned wrongly, the Zoo Janjaweed I'm talking to you now, within the territories you mentioned, we do not have IPOB ESN in those areas. First of all, since you have mentioned it, let me tell you, what we have is Biafra Liberation Army. I want you to pay attention to the Zoo Janjaweed. Pay attention, very, very, very good attention, because you're about to learn. Please like and share this very broadcast. It is very, very important. Very, very important, my people. Like and share this very broadcast as we continue. Now, there is no any IPOB ESN. First and foremost, ESN is no longer on existence. We formed a government, and the government, formed an army, which is one of the, priorities. One of the priorities of a government to form a defense force in order to defend the territorial integrity of Biafra land. So the Biafra government formed an army, which Nnamdi Kanu even prophesied back in the days. He said, we shall form a government. He also said that we shall form army when the time comes. He prophesied this. He doesn't even know how it was going to happen, but he prophesied it. Then Mazi Simon Ekpa, the finisher, came on board and finished and brought his prophecy into reality. Now, if you continue using this word, IPOB ESN, you are living in the past. I'm talking to the Zoo Janjaweed. And any agent of the Zoo who will come and tell us about IPOB ESN. ESN, like seriously, you're still talking about ESN in this modern world, at this current age. Anybody telling you anything about ESN is living in the past. That person is not following the current trend. I'm telling you the truth. This is not propaganda. What I'm telling you is the truth. So in those areas you have mentioned, the earlier you understand what is going on, the better for you, the Zoo Janjaweed. We do not have IPOB. No, we neither have IPOB there nor ESN. What we have there is Biafra Liberation Army. So if you want to face the Biafra Army, kindly go there and meet your Waterloo. It's very simple as that. Now, we are going to say something about the capture of Mother Valley by the Nigeria terrorist military. We are going to talk about it. The capture of Mother Valley. Very, very important. But before then, they said, the Force Commander Joint Task Force Operation Udoka, Major General Hassan Dada, wishes to assure all citizens of the Joint Task Force commitment to ensure peace and stability in the region. The general public are enjoined to continue providing timely, reliable, and credible information through its toll-free line and press option 2 to speak directly to a representative. A representative, there is nothing like that. Now, you are waiting for Biafran citizens to give you information for you to go and buy them. You are waiting for Biafran citizens, to give you information that you are going to use to send them to judgment. That shows that you are so daft. You are so daft because you do not understand what we are doing. Every Biafran today, as it stands, especially those of us who are here in Biafra land, knows what freedom is all about. We all are interested in freedom. We are interested in what we are going to achieve as we fight ruthlessly for our freedom. So if you are waiting for Biafrans to give you information, those who have made themselves enemies of Biafra, and by blood or birth, they are also Biafrans, will be treated like a common criminal. Yes. They will be treated like common criminal. And we have passed the level that they are killing themselves. No. Anybody who make himself a willing tool because of the money that will be given to him in bribe will be treated like a common criminal. There is no two ways about it. Now, they said that they captured Mother Valley. They said that they captured Mother Valley. I want to look for something. Just pay attention. Recall that today's date is 9, but recall that this statement was made on the 7th of May 2024. Just a moment. Please keep sharing the broadcast, keep liking and sharing it. Very, very important. After the dissecting of the zoo terrorist military, we are going to go into those who have started attacking Nnamdi Kanu, those who are now begging, who are now telling Nnamdi Kanu how they are now, hungry. They are telling Nnamdi Kanu that they are now hungry. They said they are now hungry. They can no longer feed because Simon Ekpa has taken over the struggle. They said that those of them Ndị nwere afọ before. Some of them were pot belly. But right now, because Simon Ekpa has taken over the struggle, they are now dying. They are now starving. They are now questioning Nnamdi Kanu. They are giving him media pressure for him to come out during his court appearance to, castigate Simon Ekpa. They want him now to come out and mention the name of Simon Ekpa and castigate him and disassociate himself from his activities. They are now crying in tears. They said that they are no longer getting money to feed themselves. They do no longer have, they said that Biafrans are no longer contributing money to feed them. They cry in pain. They cry in pain. And now one of them said, even that as young as he is, his beard, he's now growing gray hair. He's now growing gray hair. His beards are turning to white. He now has gray hair because Simon Ekpa has taken over the struggle. This life. Mad people everywhere. This life, balance. Nwanne gị na ya na-achụ mmụọ tọnụzi asị na ọkpa gị ile ọkpa mmụọ ọchụba gị. They cry, they shout, they talk about Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. They copied, they took the word of Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra or death. This is what they do. They gallivant everywhere on social media, running their mouth helter-skelter. Nnamdi Kanu thought that they were all together. Nnamdi Kanu thought that he was working with human beings. But he never knew that the criminals that gathered, not that he assembled, but gathered in the name of working with him are all jackals and hyenas. They all gathered there to tear him apart. They were all there because of what they are getting. And recall that they used to, they used to receive salary. IPOB, not even Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB as an organization then used to pay them salaries. Of course, because people like us had not made ourselves available because of the circumstances at that time. These criminals were able to come together. They were able to gather and pretended as if they are interested of what Nnamdi Kanu was talking about. Nnamdi Kanu never knew that they have come to eliminate him. Because they came because of money, because of what they are going to get. That is the reason why immediately they had 100 million naira from the the Fulani Caliphate to sabotage Nnamdi Kanu. During that very press release, live press conference held in Abuja by the Fulani cattle raiders. Immediately they had that very amount of money, all of them swung into action. They began to strategize. The one that called himself the lawyer, he called himself the former lead counsel. They all gathered in glee. They all planned how to use one individual. First of all, they pressurized Nnamdi Kanu for him to relocate to Kenya. They used his wife, put a lot of pressure on him while there in UK. His wife became a thorn on his flesh. Nnamdi Kanu has to leave UK to Germany. A lot of people are not aware of this. Nnamdi Kanu left UK to Germany thinking that he is going to be safe in Germany. He went through a lot in Germany. He went through hell. I'm trying to get that very statement from the Z00, how they claimed to have taken over Mother Valley. I think I'm getting there now. Yes. Just a moment. Nnamdi Kanu has to go to Germany. That is the reason why there are some people whom I can't talk to. I can't speak to them till tomorrow, no matter what. Till tomorrow, no matter what, I can never talk to them. Can't. No matter how they try to pretend to be nice people, to be very, very good people, I can never talk to them. I can't. Until they come out and explain to us, explain to Biafrans, tell us, we want to know what happened to Nnamdi Kanu, why he was with you. Why he was with you. How were you able to manipulate him, to assure him protection, and collaborate with those working with the Z00 to make sure that you pressurize him to travel to Kenya for safety? While he was safe in Germany. Now, after all of you joined together, managed to send Nnamdi Kanu to Kenya, you all planned. You used one so-called very influential individual, very influential white man to set trap on him, to set him up in the name of an influential individual is coming to dialogue with you in Kenya to see how they are going to pressurize Nigeria to release Biafra. You set him up. You set him up. You saw this location. The zoo were able to lay their filthy hands on Nnamdi Kanu. When Nnamdi Kanu thought that he was communicating with the right person, you lured him. You lure him out to a more conducive place where you can be able to lay your filthy hands on him without anybody being aware. In this modern world, not even a common picture taken, not even a video taken. An individual like Nnamdi Kanu was picked up like a nobody because of the insiders that worked in favor of the zoo and against Nnamdi Kanu, against Biafra, and of course, against our freedom, our collective freedom, our collective effort to be free. I am trying to get that very Mother Valley broadcast. Kobanjeba, just a moment. Kobanjeba, because they said sequel to the capture of Mother Valley. Sequel to the capture of Mother Valley. I want to show you something. I want to show you something that will surprise you. Now, as you are listening to me right now, you must understand, you must remember the time just a couple of weeks ago. I think that happened early last month. Early last month. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's quite unfortunate that I was unable to get this the pictures and videos that I've been looking for. It's quite unfortunate. It's unbelievable. Even we posted all the things that we recovered from them, including cellular, that I was asking them to come and tell us who is the owner of this cellular. I was calling the zoo Janjaweed to come and tell the zoo, to tell Nigerians the owners of this cellular. I must find it. I must find it. So, that very moment, that was early last month, in the month of April, I was telling them to come and tell us who is the owner of this cellular, including the native doctor they came with. I was asking them who came with this OG. There is what we call OG in Igbo land. OG. I don't know. Somebody can help me with the name, with the English name. Are you going to call it staff or what? I don't know. Onwelifa na OG in Igbo land. They came with native doctor. With that OG, I was asking them who is the owner of this OG. Till today, they never responded to that. That same day, that very day, the Zoo Janjaweed military claimed to have, which language did they use? Recover what? claimed to have captured that same day. In fact, they were celebrating. They were celebrating. The Zoo Janjaweed that same day claimed to have captured Mother Valley. I pray to Almighty God. I pray to God to see, yes, 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 yes. There we go. There we go. I don't know what to do to see the date. I don't know what to do to see the date, but I'll try. I will try. I will try. Now, if you remember this, please let us know in the comment section. If you remember this, if you remember the broadcast that I made talking about this, kindly let us know. I'm looking for the date. I have gone to our videos. I couldn't be able to find it because there are a lot of videos there and I can't be able to do it right now. Do you remember this, please? The day that I was shouting and asking the zoo because they claim to have captured Mother Valley. When they came to Mother Valley to send the Biafrans to judgment within that very, territory. The Biafra Liberation Army dealt with them, dealt a very big blow. And many of them were sent to judgment, including the native doctor they came with. I will show you now. Just hold on. Just hold on. Including the native doctor. They came with a native doctor. Do you remember this very day, my people? Do you remember this very day when I was asking the Zoo Janjaweed, please tell us who came with this OG? Who came with this OG? And at the same time, that was the time they were dancing like mad people in the market square. They went to Osuhitokwa. I have mentioned that name for them. I wanted them to go and do their own research. They came to Osuhitokwa. They went to the market, the symbolic market of Igbo land, known as Ekpa WOTO WOTO. They went to Ekpa WOTO WOTO. They were dancing like madmen. By the evening time, when they came to confront the BLA at the Mother Valley, the reverse was the case. The Zoo Janjaweed told the Zoo youths, the Nigerians, that they have captured Mother Valley. They said they have captured Mother Valley. Let me see if I can see the date. If I can see the date, then I will go to their press release. I will go to their press release to search for the day and the press release itself. Kifelemefa. Liars. Kifelemefa. They said that they have captured Mother Valley and they called it Notorious Stronghold. The notorious stronghold of IPOP ESN. Then we were asking them who came with this OG. trying to see. Okay. Okay, that was on the between 6th and 7th of March. Good. Let us go back and search for it. Between 6th and 7th of March. Between 6th and 7th of March. Just hold on. Just hold on. Ifele emendiro. Ifele emegondiro now. Sequel to the capture of Mother Valley. Who born you? Who born you? Amuboge, 6th of March. So, do you keep on capturing Mother Valley on a daily basis? Is it every single day you capture Mother Valley? Every time you capture Mother Valley, from Monday till Sunday, you come out and told us that you have captured Mother Valley. We also showed video just a couple of days ago when they came with their Super Tucano. They hover around. At the end of the day, they went back in shame. The Zoo Janjaweed, you have been told that what we are fighting is guerrilla warfare. We can see you, but you cannot see us. We can see you, but you can never see us. So, the earlier you understand this, the better for you. At least, ijindogi wemelife. Because as far as the owners of the land have told you to give way, pack your things and leave. Leave us alone. If you continue to come here with your terrorism tendencies and your terror attacks against our people, then you must be rest assured to meet your ancestors. Because the owners of the land have told you that they don't want you again. They know they do again. You cannot in any way come from Fota to Biafra land to force us into one useless unity of the zoological republic. It doesn't happen like that. So when we say we no want again, that is where we stand. The more you keep coming, the more you keep receiving woto woto. Yes, now I have seen it. I have seen it. Here we are. Here we are. Leave us alone, you say no. Go your separate ways, you say no. You no one leave us. You go there receive woto woto now. You go there receive woto woto on a regular basis because we can no longer fold our arms and watch you massacre innocent Biafrans in our land, and you expect us to clap for you. It doesn't happen that way. We are responding with the same firepower that they came to attack our people with. Now, the final exposition on the Zoo terrorist army over their latest lie of capturing Mother Valley. Let us read this. Troops of Joint Task Force Southeast OP Udoka, Operation Udoka, raided and destroyed IPOB/ESN Supreme Headquarters at Mother Valley. Osetigo. Again there. Now, troops of Joint Task Force Southeast Operation Udoka raided and destroyed IPOB/ESN Eastern Security Network Supreme Headquarters at Mother Valley. Recall the commencement. Recalling the commencement of the Joint Task Force Southeast Operation Udoka (OPUK) that started on 11 February 2024. The combined JTF troops of Nigeria Army, NN, and NAF, as well as personnel of Nigeria Police Force, NPF, and DSS and NSCDC had cleared and liberated. Osetigo. Cleared and liberated Osun, Ekototo, Tango Ekoto. That is the time they were dancing in the market, sharing flyers, telling them to ignore Simon Ekpa. Now, Ekototo, Tango 1, Osumohu, Ihitokwa, Itenansa, and Lilu over the last 3 weeks. I don't want to continue reading their junk, but let me show you something. Look at the date. Look at the date. On the 8th of March, 8th of March, 2024. 8th of March. On this 8th of March, on this very 8th of March, they said these are the, now, they say it is the, what do they call it? They say it is Supreme Headquarters. Supreme Headquarters. Forget whether they call it IPOB ESN or whatever they call. They said it is Supreme Headquarters. Now, you came to Supreme Headquarters, the only thing you could recover are these things. Hey, hello, Melo. Hello, Melo. Because like, hello, no, I want you to do the needful, like and share the broadcast. Very, very important. And those of you who want to support us, we have super chat. It is open. You know, most of you, when you are listening to this live broadcast, you don't want to do anything, not to, you know, in order not to pay. And you don't want to do anything that will take your attention away. I know, I understand. You don't want to do anything that will make you miss one particular thing. I understand. But please, Bikono, Tosa Nozia, and those of you who want to support, we have super chat. It is enabled. If you're watching from YouTube, the super chat is down there below, just beside the comment section. The super chat is there. You can support us. If you're watching from Facebook, especially those of you who are watching from our main Biafra Unite television, the super thanks is also there below the comment section. So you can click it and support what we are doing. Very, very important. Now, keep liking, keep sharing, and keep commenting at the same time that the message will keep on going viral. Now, they said they came to Mother Valley, where they have said or called the Supreme Headquarters. And these are the things they recovered. Shame. With all the sophisticated weapons that Biafra Republic Government in Exile has been, displaying all the sophistry. These are the things that the Zoo Janjaweed claimed to have recovered from Mother Valley. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? All this tanganche, all this chewing gum. Imagine. And this same picture, let me even check. Let me even check if this picture is among the pictures they shared yesterday, claiming to have captured Mother Valley. Let me check this very picture. This very picture is from March, from the month of March. And here are the current pictures. Here are the one they posted yesterday. So they took many pictures. There are many fake pictures, where they just concocted those things, gathered them and took pictures. Every here and then they'll keep on, posting it, because it is the same picture. It's the same picture. The same picture. No difference. Now, look at what they said here. They said, this life. They said, after calling Mother Valley the supreme headquarters, now they said that they cleared and liberated Osun, Ekotutu, Tango One, Osumohu, Ihitokwa, Ihitenansa, and Lilu over the last 3 weeks. So they cleared and liberated. In other words, they have taken over there. Nobody is there anymore. No Biafra army is there. It is all about the Zoo Janjaweed. That is what they meant. And this thing happened on the 8th of March, 2024. Now, the current news, which they released just on the 7th, they said here, sequel to the capture of the notorious stronghold of IPOB/ESN at Mother Valley, the criminal elements have been making efforts to establish other camps in the general area and other places. Now listen. Troops of the Joint Task Force Operation Udoka, based on reliable intel, had on the 6th May 2024 cleared the general area of Oda, Ihitokwa, and Osumohu in Osun local government area of Imo State. Cleared. After clearing, look at the first one. The first one is here. They said, cleared and liberated. The first one is cleared and liberated. Where is it? Look at it. Cleared and liberated. The first one. And then the second one, which is just yesterday, cleared the general area of Ihitokwa. Now, clear the general area, and they say sequel to the capture. Now, listen here. Disjointed, everything is disjointed. Now, they said during the special clearance operations, so the one that you cleared 2 months ago, on the 8th of March, you cleared it and liberated it. It wasn't special. It was not a special clearance, but a fake clearance. Now, yesterday, you said during the special clearance, so the one for yesterday's clearance was special, but the other one was fake. Now, they said troops came in contact with the terrorists who expectantly employed improvised explosive devices, IEDs, to stop the advancing troops. Akaoba. Mad people everywhere. So after you have cleared and liberated Osun, Ekpa WOTO WOTO, Tango, I don't even know that tango. I've never had tango before. Tango 1, Osumohu, Ihitokwa, Ihitenansa, and Lilu over the last 3 weeks. This one was 2 months ago. You say you liberated it. You liberated it. And all of a sudden, today again, you said you came in contact during the special clearance, you came in contact with the dissident or whatever you call it. So how did you clear and liberated Osun as you claimed in the month of March? Liberated, not just cleared, but liberated. And then you also went again for a special clearance. And then you also came in contact with the dissident after clearing and liberating it 2 months ago. Did you liberate it and leave? Did you liberate it and then left? And then the dissident came back to occupy? Or did you liberate it and remain there in order to protect them, to protect the area? So can you come out clear and let us know what really happened? Because those who are believing your nonsense, I pity them. I pity them. I pity them. Those people believing in your nonsense are doomed. I don't know the kind brain where them get. I sorry for them. Now, before opening the line, let me quickly show you the madness, the current madness. What is happening in Ekpa in the midst of the saboteurs? In Ekpa, the saboteurs are now running helter. They are not just running helter skelter, but they are running mad in the market square at the moment. Please tag them. If you have the handles of any DOS criminal or their ERAT, please tag them. Tag them. Wherever you are watching from, tag them. I want them here. They all must gather here now. Now. I said now. Tag them. If you have the handle of any DOS criminal, tag them. They must get here. Get yourself here. If you are a DOS member, I have cooked for you and the food is done and ready. You are about to eat. I'm about to serve you your food. Get ready to eat. Your food is ready. All the DOS criminal element, your food is ready. Finally, this madman has shown his face on our platform. Unfortunately, the madman who claimed sometime in the past to have quitted IPOB, he made a video, posted it on his Facebook page, claiming to have quitted IPOB. Formerly, he quitted before. He said they do again before. That was about 2 years ago. After Kamusiliamu, he came back again and said no, he's not going to quit. He continued. Then last year, he quitted. The final one, he quitted and said he has submitted everything that was within his custody, everything that has to do with IPOB. He quitted. He publicly denounced IPOB and denounced DOS. He traveled to the zoo. He went to meet Ifeanyi Uba. Ifeanyi Uba gave him a Bubago members as a as a bodyguard. Chai! Ụwa dị egwu. Ụwa dị egwu ụmụnne m. Onye mụ na ya na-achụ mmụọ sizi na mụ yiri mmụọ. Ọ chụbazie m nwazi. Abụrụzie m anụ ọ na-achụ. Nwanne mụ na ya na-achụ efi. Tọnụzie si na ọkpa m dịzi ka ọkpa efi. Ọ chụba m. Ụwa dị egwu ụmụnne m. My brothers and sisters, ụwa dị egwu. People are bad. People are bad. Ndị mmadụ nwere obi ọjọọ. O butalụfa mmiri. O bu nọfa n'azụ. Ndị mmadụ jọrọ njọ. How do you sleep at night? Okukwale here. The idiot said he can no longer sleep at night. Let us hear him. Let us listen to the idiot. Listen, pay attention.
Now, nwa fela si self na ya hu. And kerifa nwa fela ji wese na ya hu. Ofu onye oshi. Jesse na mpia nwụrụ like this thing. Nwa fela think that the onyoshi is working with him. He is calling, including you, onyoshi, because he.
The illiterate is talking to Nnamdi Kanu. That is to show you how mentally deranged he is. He's somewhere in South Africa talking to Nnamdi Kanu in the DSS dungeon on a live broadcast. That is to show you how mentally deranged he is. Okopugo. Onwele, there are some things he said, and I want you to listen to him.
Now, nwa fela si self na ya hu. And kerifa nwa fela ji wese na ya hu. Ofu onye oshi. Jesse na mpia nwụrụ like this thing. Nwa fela think that the onyoshi is working with him. He is calling, including you, onyoshi, because he believes that the criminal is working with you. Onyendu, that's why shame will not even allow us to attack nwa fela.
Did you hear that? That shame will not even allow them to attack Seun Kuti. Seun Kuti that opened his mouth and said that Nnamdi Kanu will buy inside cell, inside prison. Seun Kuti said it. He caused the Son of God. Seun Kuti, a Gentile, laid curse on a Jew. A Gentile laid curse on a Jew. What do you think will be the outcome? When a Gentile lays a curse against a Jew, the reverse is going to be the case. Mark it somewhere. Ma o mere n'izu, o mee n'ọnwa. Ọkwa ka okwu m na-esi adị, ọ na-adị ka okwu onye amụma, but I'm not one. Abụrụ m ofu, abụrụ m onye amụma. Okwu m emere n'izu, o mee n'ọnwa. When a Gentile lays a curse to the Jew, the reverse becomes the case. Go and make your research. Seun Kuti, nekwa gị, nekwa asari dokubo. Now, let's listen to this idiot. He said that they are ashamed. They cannot attack Nwafela Seun Kuti. After saying that the man you claim to be your leader will die inside prison, you came out, your response is to go and attack the same man that you said you called your leader, that you're sending him message that you cannot fight for him. You can't defend him. You can't stand for him because he has not insulted Mazi Simon Ekpa. Let us listen to him.
Because all the elements that goes to his platform, they have your pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And the Nwafele still argue that if this boy, criminal Chihuahua that is in Finland, if he's not working with you, why is it that you are not bold enough to tell the world that he's not working for you?
Did you hear that? Busted. You see, last time when Onyendu came to the court, he was saying something. He was talking about what is happening in the southeast, where they call southeast, of course, in Biafra land. He said that the politicians are, what's that word he used? Somebody help me. Somebody help me in the comment section, please. There's that word Onyendu used. There's that word, please. Somebody help me. Onyendu sina Nandia. They work together, as in what he meant. I'm trying to remember the word he used. That they all work together. The politicians are not pure. They are not straight, because they are working with the criminals to destabilize Biafra land. So somebody from the back, they are remaining eye. They are remaining eye in the eyes of in the life of Nnamdi Kanu. The remaining eye that has already been plucked out, because I'm very certain that the current legal team of Nnamdi Kanu has banned him from coming to the court. Because even last time Nnamdi Kanu was in court, he never showed. I remember that he was pushed out last time when he tried that nonsense in the courtroom. He was pushed out. Even when they came outside, he was fighting and running up and down to grant interview. They pushed him like a coco that he is. I'm talking about Benjamin Madubug. When Nnamdi Kanu was talking angrily, Nnamdi Kanu was talking angrily. Complicit, yes, that's what he used. Thank you, Chibike, for reminding me. So when he was speaking, that kidnapper was putting the name of Nnamdi Kanu into the mouth of Onyendu. He said, including Simon Ekpa. When Nnamdi Kanu was saying, and he suspects that the politicians are culprits. They are accomplices. They are accomplices they are colluding. Yes, I think that's, let me use that word for my own. That the politicians are colluding with the criminals to cause, unrest in Biafra land. Then the kidnapper, the criminal, Benjamin Madubug, from nowhere, bringing the name of Mazi Simon Ekpa, try to push the name of Mazi Simon Ekpa into the mouth of Nnamdi Kanu, that he may mention it. Again, the reverse became the case. He was shut down completely by the legal team. And then, after that very incident, when they went outside, he was fighting to grant interview to continue blasting the name of Mazi Simon Ekpa. they pushed him. They showed him the way. They showed him the way. And since then, he has never appeared again in the courtroom. So I believe that the legal team must have done something in order to curtail, to pluck the remaining eye, because he was the remaining eye. He was sent by the DOS and the Fajune Jofo. Simple. Take it to the court, take it to the church, take it to your father. That criminal was sent by the DOS to go and represent them, so that they will still have one more eye in the life of Nnamdi Kanu. But I'm very sure by now that remaining eye must have been plucked out. I didn't communicate with the legal team about it. I didn't talk to them about that. The criminal, I don't know, but I'm suspecting, because if something was not done, you would have seen him in the courtroom. Just this last one, our leader was in the court. It's a sure. But I believe something must have been, something must have taken place. Now, this Okoko here is angry, asking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, why can't you condemn Mazi Simon Ekpa in the public? Let us hear that again.
Now, fella, see self ne yaun. And the Kerisa fella you were ne yaun. Ofu shi. Just man pian like this thing. Fella think that the Onyoshi is working with him. He is calling, including you, Onyoshi, because he believes that the criminal is working with you. That's why shame will not even allow us to attack Mwafela. Because all the elements that goes to his platform, they have your pictures. And the Mwafela still argue that if this boy, criminal Chihuahua that is in Finland, if he's not working with you, why is it that you are not bold enough to tell the world that he's not working for you?
You see, if Mazi Simon Ekpa is not working for you, why is it that you are not bold enough to tell the world that he is not working for you? Now, let me help you, idiot. Let me help you. Mazi Simon Ekpa I want you to read my lips. Let me say this. For clarity's sake, for tomorrow, for future purposes, for clarity's sake, Mazi Simon Ekpa is no way working for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Listen. I want to repeat again, because ono nchabundi tibole bon, ono bu tibole bondi si ono puri si ndi DOS ono puri si ono bundi ti ono amalive I just pack ono nchani in one place na one basket. The same reasoning, the same kind of idea, the same kind of idiocy, everything. You find all kinds of idiocy in the DOS. They speak the same way. They don't reason properly. All of them. Tell me one, a sound-minded individual or broadcaster within the DOS cabal. Just tell me one. I just need only one person. One, reasonable individual, one reasonable person, and well-mannered, well-educated, well-reserved. Just mention in the comment section a well-mannered and reserved, reasonable human being working with the DOS as a media personality? Just tell me only one. Just what, if you mention one sincerely, I will quit. I will quit. I'm telling you. The reason why I said I will quit is because I know that there is no one, not even one person, a well-mannered individual who can speak, who can talk reasonably within that criminal organization known as the defunct DOS. No one. They are all illiterate, all of them, bar none, from A to Z. Even one of them that speaks well. That one that interviewed, there's that one that interviewed Carol White. That RNG interview when Carol White said that he is Onyendu's Onyendu's what? Onyendu's number one, or Onyendu something. He said Onyendu number one, Onyendu most trusted. Yes. When Carol White said that he is Onyendu's most trusted, there's that boy. I don't see. I only saw that boy during that time he made that interview. I don't see him again. Maybe he has left DOS. I don't know. I don't even know his real name. He speaks, at least he sounds like somebody who went to school, but he also sounds like someone who doesn't have brain. He speaks good English, but sounds like somebody who does not have brain, because he cannot, properly analyze a situation and tell you what is going on. Either he is doing it because of what he is getting from the DOS, or he's doing it ignorantly. Either these two. Because the way he talks, I'm talking about during that time of that interview. I don't know, maybe Obafugo, maybe Onarigo. He talks like a coward, like a fool, just the same way these idiots speak. The only difference there is that he speaks good English. That's all. But all these ones, all these the one man that called himself a master prophet, he called them Akbakrating boom. Mad people everywhere. All these Akbakrating boom. The way they talk, I don't understand. Now let's listen to him.
Onyendu, will you allow this to happen?
He's talking to Nnamdi Kanu in the DSS dungeon in solitary confinement. Oluku, who's supposed to be praying for Nnamdi Kanu, who's supposed to be telling God, please grant him the ability, the strength to withstand the tribulation, the inhuman treatment being melted on your son in the dungeon. Grant him the ability, the strength to withstand and stay put till the very end, that he will come out majestically with the Biafran flag. This idiot is there in his sitting room or in his bedroom talking to Onyendu, who is in the DSS dungeon, hoping that somehow Onyendu has an Android phone. Onyendu is using Android phone or iPhone in the DSS dungeon to watch his idiocy. Nah, hey. Ekwe ka ndị mmadụ si dị iberibe n'ụwa a. Negodu otu mmadụ si dị iberibe. Mmadụ wee daa iberibe. Hey! Hoping na Onyendu is using iPhone 15 Pro Max, if it's already out. Onyendu is using iPhone 15 Pro Max, if it's already out, in the DSS dungeon to watch your stupidity online. Yeah. And you do no longer have any eye in Onyendu. At least you can say, because this idiot is working hand in hand with Caro White. If I do a job for, he's working hand in hand. At least had he been, is when we have not plucked all your eyes out of Onyendu's life. You would have said, okay, after ranting, after your idiocy, you're going to send it to Caro White. Caro White is going to show you to Onyendu. Nothing, there's nothing like that anymore. So, hi, now let's continue.
Will you allow this to happen? We have suffered though.
Also go.
Onye ndu biago ifuko picture.
Also onye ndu biago. Onye ndu biago. Let's hear that again. This is becoming very, very interesting. This is becoming very, very, very interesting. Let's hear that again.
Do biago ifuko picture.
Chalo. Oh yeah, listen.
Will you allow this to happen? We have suffered though.
Onyendu, he said they have suffered, as if it didn't end there. It didn't end there. I hope my voice is coming out, please. I hope my voice is coming out, because sometimes we don't trust the network. Please let me know in the comment section if my voice is loud and clear. We are about to dissect the remnant of the criminal element. Is my voice coming out clear? Please let me know in the comment section, please, wherever you're watching from. All right, let's continue. He said, Onyendu biagodu.
This to happen. Will you allow this to happen? We have suffered though. Onyendu biago ifuko picture. Mazi chicken. Oh, bukwana.
No, you didn't hear it. You didn't hear it. No. If you heard it, you'll be laughing with me now. You'll be laughing in the comment section. If you didn't hear it, honestly, you did not hear it. I'm expecting to see laughing emoji full the comment section. I'm expecting to see laugh emoji full everywhere. Let's hear that again. You didn't hear it. Pay attention, please.
Will you allow this to happen? Will you allow this to happen? We have suffered though. Onyendu biago ifuko picture. Mazi chicken. Oh, bukwana.
They will ban him. No. They didn't send him to say this. They are going to ban him. They will ban him. He didn't say it. He didn't say it. Unfortunately, we now have the video. He's very, very good at, deleting his videos, when he mistakenly, of course he usually do, when he mistakenly say he's rubbish, he will quickly delete it immediately. So we have the video. We now have the video. Oluku, he said that, what did you say happened to Chike Dozieha? Please say that again.
Will you allow this to happen? Will you allow this to happen? We have suffered though. Onyendu biago ifuko picture. Mazi chicken. Oh, bukwana.
Oh, gukwana. When we were telling you that karma exists, you thought it was a joke, right? You think you can, so you think, Chike Dozieha, you think you can eat your cake and have it back. You think so? It doesn't happen like that. How much was your proceed? How much was the proceed you made from the sale of Nnamdi Kanu? Have you finished it? Is it finished? Chike Dozieha, how much was the proceed you made from the sale of your leader? How much was the proceed? How much did you make? How much did you make from the sale of Onyendu? Has it finished? Your boy here, one of your mouthpiece, your boy Ikenga, is telling you, Ikenga Uru or Uru Aguko Uru Nsekanakpaya, is telling you that you are finished. He's telling the whole world. He said, did you, those of you who do not understand the Igbo, but you are Biafran or a lover of freedom and you are here listening to me, this idiot said, have you seen the picture of Chike Dozieha, their criminal leader? That Chike Dozieha is finished. This idiot here is telling the world that Chike Dozieha is finished. That's why you can never see them. They live in the Western world or they live in Europe, but you can never see them make video. Especially this Chike Dozieha, because at least we can say the other one is hiding because of his criminal activities. The one in Kuwait, you can say he's hiding because of his criminal activities. That's why he has never shown himself before. That one we know. Okay, fine. This one is never, in the public. But Chike Dozieha that lives in Switzerland, we know his face. We know him. We know him. We have not just seen his pictures, but we have seen his videos. So we know him. So Chike Dozieha, since you know that your face is in the public, we know you. What is stopping you from making videos as usual or taking pictures? Your boy is today telling us that you are finished. Your boy, he is good that it came from them, because last time when I talked about Chike Dozieha, I told you that I am suspecting that he is sick. If you can remember, the last time I talked about that boy, that criminal in Switzerland, I told you that I am suspecting that he's sick. I said it. But as usual, they debunked it. As usual, they debunked it because I saw some of them debunking it on social media. I told you that he's sick. Today, his boy, one of his henchmen, is the one telling you that the man is finished. He's no longer just slim. He's no longer just thin. He's no longer just sick, but he is finished. Ogugo. Let's hear that again before we move into the next segment.
Will you allow this to happen? We have suffered. Onye ndu biago ifuko picture Mazi Chike Dozieha. Oh, bukwana. Okagonka.
Okagonka. Chineke. I didn't hear that part. I did not hear that part. I'm struggling to hold myself. I didn't hear that part.
Chike Dozieha. Oh, bukwana. Okagonka. Onye ndu na obele nwa de ka ma phone mata na white.
Mazi Simon Ekpa idi egwu Mazi Simon Ekpa. So only one man akụpụrụ unu feeding bottle unu kpa n'ọnụ. Feeding bottle unu kpụ n'ọnụ ka akụpụrụ unu n'ọnụ. Mmenwu wee dara unu na-amịgbu. Hey! Mazi Simon Ekpa. Please, thumbs up for Mazi Simon Ekpa in the comment section. Thumbs up. Everybody, thumbs up. Everybody, once you are listening to me, thumbs up for Mazi Simon Ekpa. Thumbs up. Just send thumbs up emoji for the Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa because he has done it back to back. Thumbs up, everybody, thumbs up. Let us go. Let's go in the comment section. Let's go. Thumbs up. Very, very important. Thumbs up, everybody, wherever you are watching from, on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you are watching from. Thumbs up. Thumbs up for the great man. He has done it. They are confessing. They said they are finished. This whole Luku say, look at his beers. Now, for near turn go to white, he's now growing gray hair at his tender age. He said, a small boy like him, a small boy like him. That is what he said. A small boy, let me say it the way he said it in Igbo language. He said, a small boy like me. Look, he said, look at my beards. I'm now growing gray hair. A small boy like me. That's what the idiot said. Because Biafrans are no longer contributing money for them to feed fat. You don't understand this lamentation. You do not understand the real meaning of this lamentation. You are just seeing him crying, lamenting. You don't understand. He is lamenting that their boss, Chike Dozeha, is finished. He is now, he himself, okay, is now growing gray hair as he at his tender age, at his young age. And it's true. Look at him. Follow the mouse. Let me make it big a little bit. Let me make it big a little bit. Now, follow the mouse now. Follow the mouse. Look at him. Look at his beards. Look at this place. All the car brush. All the car brush in the Neje gene. Those old genes, in the olden days, those strong genes. On that thick brush. Look at it. Osino Kagonka. A small boy like him. Okagonka. Because of evil that they have committed. These people murdered so many Eastern Security Network commanders and personnel between 2021 and 2022 until mid 2022 after we sacked them. We sacked them on the 28th of February 2022. That's when we sacked them. We gave them vote of no confidence, and after then, we struggled a lot. To curtail their excessiveness, to curtail their criminal activities, to stop them because they were sneaking in. They were snitching on our men, sending insiders to snitch on our men in order to get them murdered. Many of them, many uncountable number of them. We struggled a lot before we could be able to remove the chaffs within the wheat. After we gave them vote of no confidence in 2022, they kept on murdering innocent ESN members brought together by Nnamdi Kanu to fight for Biafra. They eliminated many of them. This evil man, working with DSS, DSS, eliminated many men, many gallant men who should have been the pillars of Biafra Liberation Army today. This evil man you are seeing on your screen, eliminated many of them, in conjunction with Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Benjamin Madubug. Eliminated many of them. Now you want to be feeding fat. Because we said we cannot take your command because of your command and control and abandon Biafra. You gave an order. Submit your weapons. Go home. You will be called when duty resumes. We said, no. This is the time that we needed these weapons most. Our leader has been kidnapped. He told us, if I get arrested by the zoo, burn down the zoo. That is the word of Nnamdi Kanu. He said, not the other video. There is one, he said, if anything happens to him, not that one. Not that one. Onyendu said, if I get arrested by the zoo, if I am arrested by the zoo, burn down the zoo. That is the word of Onyendu. The video is everywhere. Then they didn't just arrest Onyendu, but they kidnapped him from Kenya and renditioned him to the zoo. These people, the only thing they could give to Biafrans and Onyendu himself was to command our commanders to seize all the weapons and submit it to one particular man that they are using in Abia State. And everybody should go home. When duty resumes, they will call them back. We said no. We fought so hard. We fought so hard with our last drop of blood to make sure that we rescue ESN from their hands. That is the battle that you are seeing till today. And now, after sending many of our men to judgment through their evil, now you want to be, you want to be feeding fat. Like, seriously? Are you kidding me? Where is your mind? How do you sleep at night? Your own blood, your brothers and sisters that you are fighting together to get freedom, because you sold your hands, you wine and dine with the devil. You started snitching on them, sabotaging them, and they were all, many of them were eliminated. And you're happy. Today you are crying. Let's hear him.
We have suffered.
You may have all the money, but you never ever have peace of mind. You will never rest. You will never have peace of mind for the evil you people committed against our own. You left the invaders that you should be fighting against. You left them, you collude with them, calling them on radio, telling them to go so place, so location against your own blood. Evil in the highest order. You never see anything. This is just the beginning. You are lamenting.
We have suffered. Onye ndu biago ifuko picture Mazi Chike doze o bukwana o kagonka. Onye ndu nena obele nwa de ka ma phone mata na white.
You never see anything.
Obele nwa de ka nena phone mata na white. Isim ni na awo.
Isi ni na awo. The time of laughing is over. Isi ni na awo. Do you know what you did? Are you not the same person coming online to mention the names of our men? Are you not the one coming online with list? Ikengurun say, are you not the same person coming online with list, mentioning the names of innocent, your fellow Igbo brothers and sisters that were all brought together by Nnamdi Kanu to fight for Biafra? You label them all manner of names. You label them kidnappers, you label them criminals, you label them all kinds of names, and gave out their locations that the zoo may go and attack them and send them to judgment. No be you again. Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten? I cried, I lamented, I shouted, I said, fine. Even if we are no longer working together, we no agree again. Shebi, you say you have your own men. We have our own men. Fine. Fight for Biafra. Leave us alone. Do your own thing. In Ambazonia today, it's not only a wall. It's not only a wall fighting for Ambazonia. It's not only a wall. It's not only Ambazonian Governing Council fighting for Ambazonia today. It's not only the Ambazonian soldiers under a wall that are fighting for Ambazonia. Biafra land is big. It's very, very big. Over 40 states. Find your own way. See, you have your camp, you have your men. Fight for our enemies are the Zoo Janjaweed. They are our enemies. They are the ones coming here with AK-47 to shoot at sight. They are our enemies because they are buying our people. They are our enemies. You have your members, right? Fight them. Why would you leave them and start fighting your own? You sent Ojo to judgment. Chinas Anworu posted it. He said Ojo was one of the people that I mentioned their names on Radio Biafra. He posted it on their WhatsApp forum. We got the picture up to today. I still have that picture. You sent Gentle Lion. You posted the video. You posted the video of our men from Uruala. You posted them. Anakorogaka, the zoo, ne loge, Soludo ne loge. Soludo ne loge. You are doing a great job. You posted them. And now you are crying. Now you are lamenting. Soludo ne loge. Ifanyoba ne loge. The man that you called your leader, Nnamdi Kanu, said it openly on Radio Biafra. I don't know that man. That is what he said. That is the word of Nnamdi Kanu. He said, I don't know that man. One idiot from Newi who is going about telling people that he's communicating with Nnamdi Kanu. I don't know that man. That is the word of the man you called your leader. You mischievously called your leader, said, I don't know that man. He is the one today you campaigned for him during the Anambra State governorship election. He also gave you a Bubagu Vigilante group as bodyguard when you travel to the zoo. Shame.
Onye ndo broko penti kantel. Okwe echiche. Na kerifa ye made to clear ourselves from this name calling. Nobody believe us. Onye ndo, all the prominent people in our place, they have disassociated themselves from us.
Did you hear that? The hunger no be smart, you know. The hunger no be smart. He said, all the prominent men from our side have disassociated themselves from them. The first question is, who are these prominent men that he is talking about? That is the first question. You know, the way I see things is quite different from the way other people see things. And I analyze things based on the way I see them. I see things differently. I also analyze them differently. The way that you don't even believe or think that I'm going to go that side. So the first question is this. Who are these prominent men that he's lamenting and saying that they have disassociated themselves from them? Who are these prominent men? The first answer is these prominent men, he's talking about are the current Igbo politicians today that you have in Igbo land. Edeka Achoro, my own sister, Onyochie Ibem. I will answer you. She said, yes, Ihitokwa is in Imo State. Is in Imo. My brother married from Ihitokwa. The answer is, it is not just Ihitokwa. It is called Osun Ihitokwa. That's why when I was talking about it, I said, I know what I'm talking about. I believe I think I believe it is called Osun Ihitokwa, not just Ihitokwa. But I think we've passed that right now. So let's continue. Now, let's listen to him.
Because he do fascinating.
This Oluku, let's hear that lamentation again.
In our place, they have disassociated themselves. They believers. Do all the prominent people in our place, they have disassociated themselves from us.
He is talking to Onyendu, who is in the DSS dungeon, who need his own help to be free. The only way this idiot can see Onyendu is to raise his anger on Onyendu that why you are not disassociating yourself from Mazi Simon Ekpa when you come to court. The anger of this idiot is that Onyendu is messing up because he has not condemned Mazi Simon Ekpa. Instead of him to be fighting for Onyendu to be free, he is fighting against Onyendu, who is in the dungeon, for not, disgracing Mazi Simon Ekpa in the public. Do you see how they reason? Do you see how they roll? Do you see how they roll? Now, he said that all the prominent men have disassociated themselves from them. First of all, they have used, let me answer that, because this idiot doesn't know anything. First of all, the prominent men he is talking about are the politicians. That is number one. There is no any other prominent men he's talking about because they are all working with the politicians. Chike Dozie has said, how I wish I can quickly get that video. Chike Dozie has said, and I quote, Chike Dozie has said, Chai, alo melo munnem. Chike Dozie has said that the politicians now came to them. He said it again that it is no longer the army. Listen. He said, and I quote, that the politicians came to them and it is no longer the army now, meaning that the army has come before. Meaning that the army has already come to them before. Pay attention. I'm taking you somewhere. Now, after the politician came to them and asked them to hand them over the Eastern Security Network, that they may be paying them salary, he said, now that they have gotten what they want, are you paying attention? Now that they have gotten what they want, that is how he ended that topic. Now, at the same period of time he made that exposition against themselves was the time the Zoo Janjaweed army was claiming to have raided, neutralized, liberated Osun, the Mother Valley. The same period of time. The same period of time. Now, the prominent men this idiot is today exposing and talking about are the politicians that have never supported the liberation of Biafra, not even financial wise. I'm not talking about financial wise, at least inside of them, even if they don't come out in the public because of their sins, because of their criminality under the zoo, but at least secretly, encourage us to keep the fire burning. These politicians, these so-called prominent men, this idiot is talking about has never done anything like that. Please let me know if my voice is coming out, because it looks as if the number is not it looks like the number is depreciating. Let me know if my voice is coming out. Let me know now, please. Let me know if my voice is coming out, or if it's not coming out, then I have to refresh. Let me know, please. Looks like the number is depreciating. Okay, fine. We move. Please keep liking and sharing the broadcast. Very, very important. Keep liking and sharing. Very, very important. Wherever you're watching from, Facebook, YouTube, keep liking and sharing. Very, very important. Now, this Oluku is lamenting that all the prominent men, of course, the politicians who have been paying them their salary, because that is what their boss said. Chike Dozie has said, the politicians came to them and told them to hand over ESN to them, that they may start paying them salary. That is what they said, not me. God in heaven bear me witness. You all heard it. Now, this idiot came here to lament that all the politicians have disassociated themselves from them, meaning that they have used you and dumped you. They did not. There are two reasons why they dumped you. I'm going to explain. The first reason is that they dumped you because they have used you. You have delivered the first one that you are capable of delivering, which is Nnamdi Kanu. Then the second reason why they dumped you is because they thought after delivering Nnamdi Kanu, you would have also delivered the Biafra land to them, to Nigeria, which you failed because of the emergence of Mazi Simon Ekpa and the then autopilot. You failed woefully. That is the reason why they dumped you, and they will never look your face again. And you keep lamenting, you keep shrinking, you keep going down. So they dumped you because of two reasons. First, you have done your part, the first part of delivering your leader to them. You did it perfectly, absolutely well. They would have continued working with you, which they did, trying to work with you to eradicate the remnant of the ESN, which you couldn't, and they didn't do it because we stepped in. We stepped in and stopped their advancement. And now they say no, because everything has destroyed. Therefore, there's no need keep on working with you. And they left. They left you. They left you because you couldn't stop the earthquake. You couldn't stop Biafra. You couldn't stop Mazi Samonekpa. You couldn't stop even the then autopilot, talk less of now that we are in government. They know that you failed. You failed woefully. That is the reason why they dumped you. They disassociated themselves from you, and they will never have anything to do with you again. Soludo was gallivanting, granting interview on Channels television, thought he has won. He never knew. Let's hear him.
Because he do fasten na ime egbu mmadụ. Onye ndu ogenwa Daniel Simon said ye buwendame.
Did you hear that? He's asking Onyendu, are you the one who sent Simon Ekpa to go and sent Zoo terrorist army to judgment? Did you hear that? Are you listening to this fool? The number is now on the screen for those of you who would want to call in to make your contribution. It is +358 4158 51133. I repeat, the number is on your screen as you are watching and listening. It is +358 415 851133. Now, this Okoko is asking Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, are you the one who sent Simon Ekpa to go and sent the Zoo terrorist army to judgment? It's a question he's asking Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Biafra Republic Government in Exile has military. And the duty of every military in the world is to protect the territorial integrity of their nation. Listen, because you people are fools. You don't understand the meaning of military. You don't know anything. The meaning, or not the meaning, the number one priority of every military organization in the world is to protect the territorial integrity of the nation. And that is what the Biafra Liberation Army is doing diligently. So, anybody who carries AK-47, anybody who carries AK-47 to Biafra land is a terrorist. Yes. Caller on WhatsApp, your name and where you're calling from. If necessary, please make it 2 minutes. Caller on WhatsApp, tell us your name and where you're calling from. If necessary, please go ahead. 2 minutes.
Good evening, Marvin. I'm here.
You're welcome. Please go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Kachidan.
Okay.
I'm from South Africa.
You're welcome. Please go ahead.
Yeah, I thank you so much for your exposition this evening and all this evil they are committing against our leader. They know that their time is right approaching, that they will pay. They will surely pay.
Sure.
I know that Kabiama will bring Gachipta Hokonama. They will dance on the market.
Which is what they are doing now.
For the crime they committed. Yeah, for the crime they committed. So I just want to thank you, and I thank everybody that is working seriously in any way, in any angle, to make sure that our leader gets his freedom and that we enter our promised land. Thank every one of you. And I thank our Prime Minister, all the ministers, the cabinet, and our gallant men. I thank everyone that's standing tall and say, we haven't happy number.
Sure.
And we are the reason why our leader is still standing tall. So we will never disappoint him.
Never.
For he said that he will never disappoint us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mazi. God bless you.
God bless you all.
All right. We move. We move. Now, the number one priority of all military apparatus all over the world is to protect the territorial integrity of their dear nation. That is their number one. Number one. So since the Biafra Republic government in exile has formed a military, they are the only recognized military architecture in Biafra land. Any other person carrying arms to Biafra land to massacre innocent Biafrans is a terrorist. And that person will be treated accordingly. Yes. So stop bringing the name of Nnamdi Kanu here. Asking Onyendu, are you the one that sent Simon Ekpa to go and send in the army to judgment? Are you insane? Onyendu was never there when the Biafra Republic government in exile was formed. He was never there when the Biafra army was formed. So he doesn't know anything going on at the moment. Onyendu doesn't even know how far we have gone. Yes. So in case you don't know, let me educate you today, Okoko. Onyendu has nothing to do with what is going on. He knows nothing, absolutely nothing. In fact, you people who are still using that word called ESN, all of you who are still mentioning that name ESN are the real people who are dealing with Nnamdi Kanu. You are the real people crucifying Nnamdi Kanu as it stands till today. Caller on WhatsApp, your name and where you're calling from. If necessary, please go ahead. 2 minutes. You're welcome, Mazi Chukwemeka. Please go ahead. You have 2 minutes.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Biafra, those who are listening and those who are going to listen after your program. My brother, there is no much talk on these people because we have already know what their problem is. The money is not coming again. The government and the politicians have already left them. There is no money again. Two, these people feel that we are foolish. When our leader said, we are going to give you IPOB treatment, they thought their IPOB treatment are those that take or those that are with them that time. We are IPOB, we are indigenous of Biafra. We are going to give them the treatment they deserve. They never started. They will start. The time will come. Even they will never. Even there's no place they will hide. But then it pains me so much when these people we thought we are working with us. After end of the day, we are seeing the eyes of those people where they are focusing. How can you told me that you are fighting for your freedom and you don't want to destroy the government you are fighting for? You are fighting against for. But then what time how these people are trying to make us be like stupid people like. But then let me tell you this week, I'm not happy with these people.
Thank you, my brother.
To open this mouth and tell telling us that why our leader is he supporting Simon Ekpa to kill military? We are fighting for our survival. The military are the authorities we are fighting for, and we are anywhere, anytime we see them, because we are fighting for our rights. We are fighting for our freedom, and we need it. So them, they thought that we thought, because so that we thought that these people are with us. Then, after our prime minister gave the vote of no confidence, we thought we are with these people there. Now we know that these people are green snake in the green grass. See what these people are doing us. Destroying life of people. Only thinking, let me honestly speaking, only this message where this guy opened now. If I tell people are going to go in the IBP because of this voice he playing now, this voice we see. This is the statement he made, honestly speaking, this night. I'm not telling you that I'm part of it because I'm feeling the pain here. How can you say you're fighting for freedom? You are trying to protect, killing your people, you are fighting for them to leave your country, and you told me you are fighting for us? Only people are listening to these people again. It's not only that is that person, those people are fool. Those people will show the credit to them.
Thank you,
Thank you so much. I rest my case here.
Thank you, Dodrege Yagazia. Caller on WhatsApp, your name and where you're calling from, please. If necessary, go ahead. You have 2 minutes.
Good day, my name is Chukwemeka.
You're welcome.
So my brother, thank you, brother. Biafra Night, we love you so much. We love you.
Thank
you. In fact, you're a great man indeed. The same, this criminal, this unbelievable man, known as South African Millionaire. Now, Governor Enugu State by killing Biafra in Enugu State. The same unbelievable, we have the Eastern Security Network now. Brother, as I'm speaking with you, because of that evil thing, I run away from Nigeria because of the way they are treating me. Let me tell you, I am the first coordinator in the Negua local government by then. These people try to use different way to kill me. They even arrested me in Enugu, in my street, in Mbanugo, in Co Camp. The day that my wife delivered twins, after that day, 2 days, I don't know how they send my location to all these criminals. After that, these people use a lady to know whether they will get me. They have committed a lot. They have committed a lot. My Nkuokweba and Gemepe. And Gemepe. They pursue me until I sell my property to make sure that I left Nigeria. Because, brother, can you remember the first time that they arrested 108 people in Ebonyi State? Whereby we are from Enugu State. I share Enugu State, J-Men Great Nabakaleke. They arrested us in Iseke campus. It's almost the last person under to detain in that place. After the policeman again saying get immigration from Ogui that time. Do you remember that time?
Yeah.
Can you remember?
Yeah, sure.
Brother, I have suffered a lot. These people. But thank God, immediately someone come out. I know that everything I do go mad. Let me tell you one thing. Biafra carried the good since. All these criminals, armed robbers. Do you know why? They don't believe that good things will come out from Ebonyi State. I have from Ebonyi State. And they even now, Biafra of Ma, they met you on the Bakaleke. But all these criminals doesn't believe that something good will come out from a Bakaleke. Can you believe that, brother? Brother, if I say something,
Thank you. Thank you, my brother.
If I say something, God will bless you.
Thank you.
God will bless you, bless from night. If you can't charity, they will fail.
Of course.
So far they did get me, they will not get you.
Of course.
If you know able to work, brother, that's where I am to now. That is where I am.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you so
God
much.
bless you. Thank you.
All right. Oh, calls keep coming. Caller on WhatsApp. Sure, please go ahead. One name, Mado. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you. Nah, I just started following late, but I've seen the caption and I followed a little while. Tomorrow, I will listen to the full listing. So, but I just want to make an input. So, you see this Umo Koko, this criminal in South Africa. You see, as they are ranting, he's crying. So, and this cry should take us to the Last Supper message of Onyendu, which he said that that they will buy so many of you.
Yeah.
That for the fact that they buy so many of you, that you see this IPOB, it is indestructible. Nobody can destroy it. So because they have bought them, as Onyendu said, he said in that Last Supper message, he said we have enemies, many enemies, both within and outside. They will give you house in Dubai, do this and do that for you, which is exactly what played out. So, but surprisingly to them, that after buying all of them, they could not stop the movement. We are still moving. So that is why they are now crying, shedding tears, thinking that they will use it to have sympathizers. So, my brother, thank you so much, because I just saw him ranting and calling Onion do this and that. So I say, well, let me just make a little input.
Thank you, my brother.
I will listen to the full message. Thank you so much.
Keep
on the fire burning.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They will.
All right, caller on WhatsApp, your name and where you're calling from, please. If necessary, go ahead, please.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening from here. You're welcome. Go ahead.
Yeah, Biko, my brother. Onya, this dirty boy. Is he worth talking about? This boy is not intelligent. Oh, this boy can he? Or old men like us. They deceive us. They deceive us. On the deceive on the grounds, on my hair company. Yes, Jordan, you come on Nigeria.
So sorry about the technical issues. Sorry, can you hear my voice now? Please let me know in the comment section. Those of you who stick around, thank you so much. Let me know in the comment section if my voice is coming out clear. Sorry for the technical issues. Sorry. All right. Something just happened and it happened. So we have to move. Those of you that stick around, please, I want to appreciate you. I want to appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. We have to move immediately. We have to finish the exposition or the decimation of the criminal element. We have to finish exposing them. They have exposed themselves, but we are helping them to bring it to the public. You know, somebody asked a question, why are you wasting your time responding to this criminal element? And my answer is very, very simple. My answer is just very, very simple. You see, we are not just, okay, let me use myself as an example. I am not just responding to the Okoko. Pay attention, please. I am not just here to respond to this boy. This person is so little for me to sit down in the studio, open a studio broadcast, and start talking about him. I can't do that. I can't. How many times have you seen me do such a thing? The last time I talked about Chike Dozie was when he exposed themselves. When he exposed themselves of how they sold ESN to the governors. He said it. I came here and I told you that that was not what he wanted to say. But because God is too much, because of karma caught up with Chike Dozie that he did not know when he confessed. He didn't know when he, told Biafrans, mistakenly confessed of their criminal activities and how they sold Eastern Security Network to the governors. It was karma. Karma. So now, when you see me sitting down and talking about this Okoko, this one Banshee, I didn't just come here to talk about him. He no rich. He no rich. You know what I'm. You know what I'm. But I'm doing this because of the confession that he made in that video. And because I know that Biafrans do no longer listen to them. So whatever they say is within their own territory. Whatever they say dies within their territory. Whatever they do dies within their territory. Biafran people do no longer listen to them. So when they make such vital confession and, give out this kind of vital information, it is my duty with wholeheartedly, with happiness, to bring it to your notice. At least at the end of this broadcast, I know how many millions of people who are going to watch it, both those who are sharing on their personal, platforms, including those on groups, both Facebook groups, WhatsApp groups, those who are sharing on all platforms. Millions of Biafrans are going to watch the video all across the globe. So it is my duty to make it reach you, because I'm very certain that Biafrans do no longer listen to them. And I fear now. So don't be surprised how Biafra Unite is talking about Ikenga. No, I am not talking about Ikenga. I'm helping to circulate the confession that the criminals in the DOS have come out to make.
White. Isi me na wawo. Onye ndo broko penti kantel. Okwe echiche. Na kenifa ye to clear ourselves from this name calling. Nobody believe us. Onye ndo, all the permanent people in our place, they have disassociated themselves from us. Because ibu fase na ime ubu mwado. Onye ndo ogenwa Daniel Simon said it can be you now. It can be you. You will not say this and do this.
So, in other words, when the Janjaweed soldiers were slaughtering innocent Biafrans in various locations in Biafra land, they were enjoying it. If this fool from DOS could open his mouth and ask Nnamdi Kanu in the DSS dungeon if he's the one that sent Mazi Simon Ekpa to go and send the Zoo terrorist army to judgment, that means they were enjoying it when these same terrorists in military uniform were going about massacring innocent Biafrans in Biafra land. They were enjoying it. Hello, Melo. Hello, Melo.
Only if it's not you now, answer the question and save us from this shame. Save us, Nifel and Emezim. I can't even be bold enough to challenge our challengers. I can't even be bold enough to challenge those who are challenging us. Ndị ha some obu na onye isi adịrị in support of ndị na-egbu mmadụ. Why no okwu? Onye ndị ha kwuo yifele mmebe. Ha kwuo yifele mmebe. Ndị emego m ihe, ndị emega ihe. Nano our leaders. Nano ndị niile dị young ka ịpụ akata na nka. Taahụ. Ndị niile dị ma ndị bụ ogbe afọ mgbe ị pụrụ kịta anụ afọ ha pana.
Because they know they contribute money again for them. Chai Chineke me. Hi, owa diegu. Chai, owa diegu ezegu. Fantasy anaro. He said those with pot belly before, they are now thin. They are like skeleton now. Because of what? They no fit up again. Biafrans do no longer contribute to them. That is number one. Number two, the money that they made from the proceed of Nnamdi Kanu's sabotage is finished. The money is finished. They cannot eat it forever. And you know one thing about money is when it comes in bulk. When money comes to you in bulk, you spend it lavishly because you believe that another one will come. You don't believe that this one is going to finish. You spend it in bulk, especially when the money is not pure. When the money comes out of your, when the money comes out of greed and treasury, when you don't make that money from your right source of income, from your sweat, when the money is not coming out of your sweat, you spend it lavishly. That is the spirit of money. Even though you invest that money, go and buy land, go and buy 100 acres of land. In no distant time, you are going to sell those lands, even when you don't know. You will be selling those lands one by one until the lands are finished. And when you are selling them, you are spending the money unnecessarily until the money is over. That is how money works. When you make money through a different source that is not your sweat, you did not hustle for it, you didn't fight, work it out, you didn't work for it with your 2 hands and your sweat, and that money comes, you are going to flex that money until that money is over. So, Fatasigo Aruna and the Boba before, they are now skeleton because karma has cut them up. Ndị fabula egbu, ọbalafa na ebe akwa n'isifa.
The pressure is too much.
The pressure from the Biafra Republic government in exile through the office of the Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa is too much. They can never control it. Amubofa. They don't have the balls. They don't have the capacity to handle it. Now they are left with only one option, which is to come to the public to lament.
You will save us from the shame.
Who will save you?
Save us. Save us from this shame.
Chai. Wonders, they said, shall never end. Wow. 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 Wonders, they said, shall never end. And on that note, we have come to the end of this very broadcast. I want to thank every one of you for listening. May Chukwu Okike Abiama bi n'eluigwe bless you, bless every single thing that you lay hand upon. Those of you who have been supporting us, those of you who have been standing by us, those of you who have been supporting the liberation of the kingdom of Chukwu Okike Abiama here on earth, which is Biafra land. May God Chukwu Okike Abiama bi n'eluigwe bless and replenish you magical magi n'afa Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ. Ise, I pray for a divine healing and divine health in the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and in the life of Mazi Simon Ekpa and every other genuine Biafran fighting in one way or the other to see the restoration, the total liberation of the kingdom of Chukwu Okike Abiama here on earth. I pray that Chukwu Okike Abiama be with all of us, bless us richly in terms of wisdom, wealth, health, and otherwise, physically, spiritually, endow us the more with your blessings, your favor, in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiama. He said, may our Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth be with us all guide and protect every one of you listening and supporting the liberation of Biafra. I pray that whatever you lay hand upon, thou shalt prosper. May God bless you all. Bless our men on ground, the Biafra Liberation Army personnel, Biafra resistance fighters, and Biafra Navy, the Dragon Fighter Marine. May God protect every one of them, that whenever they go out there to confront the enemies, they will come back with victory, that the name of Chukwokika Biama will always be glorified. In the name of the Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Ise, Kachifono.